Hey guys, my name's Jace. I really love to travel. I worked for a hotel company. I was a missionary for a few years. I love going all over the world and speaking new languages, meeting new people, making friends. One of the things I wanted to show you was some tips on travel footwear or shoes. So I got a few pairs I just want to show you. Really quickly though, I'm not sponsored for anything. This is stuff that I've just bought and tried. So this is really honest reviews. So the first one I want to show you are some Clarks, and these are driver sandals, and they're just completely flat, so they don't really have any heel rise. It's one of a zero drop heel, which is something I prefer. A zero drop heel means it really doesn't have any heel. It's just basically flat, and it's really great for packing when you can get things absolutely flat. Any kind of drivers, Loafer is going to be really good for you. So I really like these. Especially like flying in business class or something like that. Another one that is business appropriate is the Vivo Barefoot. This is the Ra II. So you can kind of see how flat that one is. Another zero drop. You can roll these up. People like to roll them up. Not really sure why they like to, because it's best just to pack them down as flat as you can if you need to. The only gripe that I have with these is that these look like nice shoes and these look like clown shoes. So these are also a lot more expensive. I've got some other ones here. Puma 76ers are really my favorite for just a tennis shoe. They do have a bit of a heel on them, but not much. Very, very thin soled, so you can pack these down pretty tight in your luggage. They're just great for running and all kinds of things to me. They feel great. I feel like I can jump around in them a lot, and they have some good grip. And they have great colors too, so I typically like some muted colors, and those are my favorites. Those are actually based on an old track shoe, and track shoes, they used to just they're just completely flat. Another brand that I've picked up that's really handy and just really comfortable to me are the Xero shoes. That's Xero shoes line, and they feature basically all flat zero drop heels, and you can just see how much this packs down. It's an amazing one, but it's a good solid canvas shoe. Wore these in Valencia. It was a little bit cold out there, and this did the trick. It would have been a lot better than a sandal, but I gotta tell you, my favorite one are from the same company. They're called Xero shoes, and these are called DIY Huaraches, and they're just basically sandals that you cut out. You can see my really terrible cut here, but these are 4 millimeters thin. I mean, it's unbelievably thin, and these both pack into an unbelievably small space. I wear these basically every day. I can go running in them if need be. They're very, very comfortable. Can't recommend them enough. These are really great sandals. My wife, though, she's a girl, so they have lots of flats that'll work for her for packing small. But one of the things that we encountered in Argentina, we were going to Patagonia, and since we were going to Patagonia, there's lots of rain and unpredictable weather. So here we have a rain boot. And it just folds completely down into an amazingly, small package. We searched forever for these. I think we just went with something on Amazon and just said we wanted a folding rain boot. I'll figure it out and put it in the comment section for you. or the detail section. The other thing that's really important when you're traveling, I think socks are pretty much the biggest decision that you'll make. Those are the things that really do touch your feet all the time. And I made a switch from cotton over to merino wool. I really like the Smartwool PhD series. It's got a nice low cut on the ankle. And you can wear these literally for days and they won't smell. It has something to do with bacteria can't, live in the merino wool, and that's why it works like that. Those are kind of expensive. You can get those at REI or probably some other places. And the other ones that I want to show you these are Columbia merino wools. They're a little bit cheaper, but they do the trick too. So yeah, that's my take on footwear. One of the big things that you notice that I really like flat soles, and that's because I used to have a lot of back pain, and I read, Born to Run, and one of the hypotheses it had in it, I don't know how really scientific it is or anything, but was that if you put a heel on a shoe, it actually throws everything out of alignment and makes you run striking your heel, which would hurt your back a little bit more instead of running on the balls of your feet. And so this really helps me to walk and run on the balls of my feet, and it actually has really helped my back pain. I don't have any anymore. So it's just anecdotal evidence. I wouldn't take it to the bank or anything. That's why I recommend that. But, the double bonus there is that you can pack it so easily. So that's my take on travel footwear.